here in the Western Cape in the Boerland. I believe our cameraman's got a lovely finch nest on your screens right now that he's coming out of. So we've just stepped down a little bit and come closer to this little dam that's behind us, and just the magnificence that's surrounding us. It's just beautiful. I mean, all these mountain ranges that you're surrounded by, and if you do come here in the winter months, they are just covered in snow. So it's just it's almost like you're in Europe. You don't expect too much snow in Africa, do you? But here in this particular area, you'll find lots of it. So it's rather chilly, but it's absolutely beautiful. Not today, however. Today is a magnificent day, and we were a bit worried about this broadcast, I have to tell you, because of the clouds and because of the weather conditions that have been out here in the Cape, that it's been rainy and chilly. But today, I can tell you, the heavens have opened up for us and things are absolutely magnificent. I hope you're enjoying it. Now, this, of course, is located in the picturesque and fertile Breda Valley. That's where we are. The Witzenberg is the area, municipality is best known for its fruit and wine products. And if you look at the logo of the municipality, it's actually that one of a cherry. So that obviously being one of their greatest exports here. The region also known for producing other agriculturally linked products like olives and grain, as well as beef and pork products, horse and cattle stud farms found in this area as well. So there's lots and lots of produce and lots of things coming out of here. But let's talk about it a little bit more. The municipality has one of the smallest populations of the 5 municipalities within the Cape Winelands, and also has the smallest economy. It contributes 9% to the Cape Winelands regional GDP. Well, talking to us now on the program, we are joined by the Director of Corporate Services in the Witzenberg Municipality, Monwabisi Mpeluza. Good to have you. Welcome to Morning Live.
Thank you, Leanne. Good morning to you, and good morning to all our viewers here in Witzenberg and all over South Africa. Thank you.
That's an absolute pleasure. Thank you. You know, this municipality is doing exceptionally well when you dig a little bit deeper. I mean, I've got information that the municipality achieved Blue Drop certification for drinking water quality in 2012. Water for all. Is that something that is available to the residents here?
Yes, Leanne, I must say, a couple of years ago, this municipality was classified as a project consolidated municipality, which means the municipality had issues of capacity, financial viability issues, and the municipality was not sustainable. But since we've turned that around with strong leadership, change management, and with strong human capital, which is the strength that we have in the municipality. But since we have then focused on the maintenance of our infrastructure, which has enabled us to be able not only to provide water and services, but quality of it. Now, the Blue Drop water status that we have received, it's not only provision of water to the segment that we have of our market, which is our community now in our municipality, but it is the quality of water that we're providing. Yeah. We've also realized a green drop status, which also is not only provision of good sanitation, but it's also the quality of sanitation that we have realized. Yeah. Last year, unfortunately, the initial minister didn't make an announcement, but we strongly believe, and I believe that we would have further improved. In fact, in 2012, we were number 3 in the country. Yeah. We were only beaten by 2 metros, the city of Johannesburg as well as the city of Cape Town. For the size of our municipality, I think we're doing fairly well.
Well done. That's really good, and a lovely accolade for you. Now, I believe that you also have a 25 million rand investment that's coming your way to upgrade the Prince Alfred's hamlet. What do you plan on doing there?
Leanne, you know, one of the strengths that we have in the municipality is to work well with other spheres of government. And I should be grateful and mention that within this initiative with the Minister van Schalkwyk and what you're referring to is Minister Nkwinti's project. He was here a couple of years ago, 2 years ago or so, and he was driving through Prince Alfred Hamlet, and he just stopped in this valley. Yeah. And he said, wow, I think we can do something here. So we're working well with other organs of the state. This is an example. In fact, we would want to be good practice of how spheres of government can work together rather than complaining about other spheres of government, but we're working very well. That has been already in process because we've had a walkway project by the Minister Quinty, that project that you're referring to, and we've had swimming pools, and we've had children parks there, and other projects that are ongoing. So that money has already been received and been invested. We're actually seeing fruits of it, of investment actually being realized, and we're very proud of that engagement and involvement. We are working with other structures as well. For an example, the municipality is represented within the Witzenberg formal structures, where we work with business, and we're communicating well with them, and we're working well with other, as I said, organs of the state. For an example, in Woolsley, where communities have said they do not have a clinic. I'm just talking about that communication with other spheres of government, and we have managed to communicate to Department of Health. You know that hospitals and clinics is not our mandate, but with that communication, and we're realizing now a clinic soon to be built in Worsley.
Well, that's great news all round. So thank you very much for talking to us here on Morning Live, talking about the lives of the farm workers in this area. Obviously, this is a massive population, because this being an agricultural area where so much of it and the living conditions that they find themselves in. So thank you so much for talking to us here on the program. Monwabisi Mpeluza is the Director of Corporate Services for the Witzenberg Municipality.